It's 6 in the morning. Just had my first cup of coffee. Yeah, the coffee goes sugar free and coffee stirred. So this is all about cleaning electrical power and producing electrical power, dealing with reactive power and what we rate in bars. Georgina Bot's kind of eyeing me on this one here. Yeah, when we talk about bars, kilobars, yeah, reactive power, and what happens there is that there's a huge amount of load on the electrical transmission, small transformers, that it causes huge amounts of power to go back and forth from all the way from the generator all the way to your home when you turn on inductive devices on and off. It creates a huge amount of load on the frequency, not so much on the voltage. That actually, it's like putting torque through the whole system. And when that happens, you put apparent power, VA, that's basically volts times amps, is apparent power is moving through the system but not actually burning any watts. Like just say a stove element running, that would just be power in watts. Apparent power is power being swatched between electrical devices, and that would wear out the insulation on a transformer or cause field effects on insulators, damaging insulators, or making ionized gas, or yeah, it was very hazardous to the system of its overwork over time, period of time. But this is where BC Hydro would spend most of their money, replacing insulators, replacing transformers when this kind of stuff happens. Now here is we got to first look at us feeding and dealing with power like this now. This is in the morning. What we're showing is what we were running within the lines. Now we're running smaller because this is Canada and the US haven't woke up. I don't know how much we connect to the US, but sometimes I feel some days we are. Kind of reason for buying this, that we may be getting our power from somewhere else, and that may be the US. Or we're cleaning, the demand is so low that we're not actually generating enough power. And we're basically what we're doing, cleaning power and dealing with reactive power, capacitance, inductance in power lines. Like power lines would be capacitive, and transformers and inductive motors, inductive. Even underground cable is more inductive than capacitive, because underburied cable is what cause a lot of induction. And like being on Vancouver Island, like we have to run the cables under the water in Vancouver, and I believe that there's cables ran to the US, which is closer. So our power is definitely coming from the US. But in certain cases, right, now you'd run a DC line instead, then you need a valve station that changes the signal from AC to DC, and then back to DC back to AC again. And that would that's how you do that, because you take out the physics of alternating current by removing the alternating part, that is inductive and capacitive properties. DC is just resistance. But you need a valve station or a change station. It's like a rectifier almost, but it's very big wheel and switches. I say very expensive and very dangerous, very hazardous. One place that has this is Manitoba, Winnipeg. The power comes all the way from the dam, from 1 million volts, 500 plus, 500 negative, all the way to Winnipeg, converted to AC. Over there, I never went to check it out, but I just thought it was a little too dangerous to look at in my minivan at that time, where I don't drive anymore. And I don't think I'm going to drive anymore for a long time here. So, yeah, I had my second impaired. No one got hurt, but I just basically just going to submit to sobriety. Especially to that, I do not recommend driving under the influence at all. It's very dangerous. It took me a while to get at this age to learn my lessons, but to say it's not worth it, and never will be worth it. this is where we started in the morning. It should go up as the more and more demand is put on the grid. So, and then we're going to be generating electricity not by just by watts, but by other methods. The meter actually does do the smart meters would. If I knew all the information the smart meter was reading on in the basement, then I can probably figure out how much power we're actually saving and how much stress on the network, reducing the stress on the network. So we're not generally generating power in, but we're actually changing that and not the dynamics of the waveform and producing healthy power, and that saves a lot of energy and you know just overall just goodness when it comes to electrical power. The artificial intelligence at AEDOT and what we got set up in here at the telecom shows that artificial intelligence can do this, worldwide, but we're just starting here. It's not dangerous. It's just continuous activity. The only dangerous part I would say is if someone tried to sabotage us. And I always say this, right, because if I didn't say it right, BC Hydro, right, healthcare is a strange, finicky fucking animal when it comes to fucking people trying to live. That's my 2 cents. Healthcare and BC Power should be fine here, though. Don't worry about it. But I just say, I had enough security here. Just we had a little incident again. People think you just can come right in here and just do what they want when I'm sleeping. Silly society. I don't think he's sick. I just think he has too much money on his mind. Anyways, good day. Bye.